are crying. No jokes.
So women are not lazy.
Women are complaining about the disrespect. Right? Someone comes to you and says that they like you, they want to be with you, and they treat you in a kind of way that makes you feel disrespected. It's happening a lot.
Please protect yourself.
Yeah.
Because you cannot control what everybody is doing.
Yeah.
But you can control what you are doing.
Let's go. Let's go. Higher and higher. You done feel me with holy fire. Everybody sing along. Higher and higher.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to our Common Sense for Relationship family, wherever you are. Welcome to Common Sense for Relationship. I'm always very excited to say that. Welcome to Common Sense for Relationship. Today, I'm your host. And okay, before you start asking me why I'm laughing like this, the topic is actually very funny. And I have giants. I'm pretty sure you can see them already. They say, blessed are thou in the midst of women. I'm blessed. Anyways, welcome to the show. And before I go ahead to introduce, or should I just introduce them? No, they should introduce themselves first before we, give the topic, all right? But before they do introduce themselves, if you haven't subscribed, please, you see this topic is so hot. What I go is strong. Please subscribe, like, and share. Please don't do your alone. Share to as many people as you can. Your friends, your neighbors, your enemy, your girlfriend, your ex, and your talking stage, because I think they will need it. But please, I'm sorry. Share it. Please share. Please, I'm begging you, share this to a lot of people, and it will help them, trust me, because you know that on this channel we provide valuable lessons or valuable tips for your life and your relationship. Anyways, before I start talking too much, who do I start with? In the middle.
We have a guest.
We have a guest, so let's start
Special
with
guest.
a special guest. You know this one, eh? No, let me keep my mouth shut. Please introduce yourself, man.
They call this one.
You see?
No be your fault.
You see?
No be your
I'm sorry.
fault.
Please take it easy, man.
Now me, they call this one.
Sorry. Introduce yourself.
Familiarity. This side talking stage is not really working as for some people.
I used to say it, but
Now why? Now why?
Really?
Thank you.
Really?
Welcome. It's so good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. Hello everyone. My name is Ona, and I'm here to learn. Let me say learn. We are here to share and learn. Everybody they learn every day.
No.
Why they?
Honor is not here to learn. Honor is here as a machine gun.
You know the funny thing is you cannot serve as a matchmaker, because if this is how you talk me up to somebody, you just kill my market straight up. Straight up. This is what you call.
But it's good to tell them up front so they know
Truth
what
kill
they
you there.
So they know.
Truth kill you there. Truth kill you there.
So they know what they are getting themselves
Don't
into.
try yourself.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Guys, you have seen it,
I've seen
how
it.
it is.
Okay.
We have not started though.
Alright.
Bantani. But then, let's go to the other lady.
A pretty lady.
Aww. Yo-yo. I call her Yo-yo.
Hi guys, my name is Yoma Ogidiama. You guys, you can see the kind of enjoyment I'm enjoying. So better just get a bottle of Coke. Okay, you say Coke is not healthy. Get a bottle of water. Yeah. Some healthy snack. And sit down. We're going to have an amazing time. It's good to have you on the show.
Okay. Anyway, Sha.
You want to talk now, say because she calm.
No, she's not come. Every day, her face is very familiar here. They know her that when it's time for her to open her mouth, it's always shrink. You get. Anyways, we are not. You know that song. We are not alone. God is with us, Emmanuel. Anyway, we are not alone. Okay. Yeah, we are not alone. We are with our mentors and yes, oracles. Oh, okay, what? Yeah, there.
We're with our oracle.
Yes, we are with our oracles. Yes. We know where we come from. Yes, and they are here with us. man and woman of timber and caliber, not sawdust and plywood. Come on, man.
I'm feeling yourself. I'm feeling yourself.
Anyways, with us today is no other person than our very own Mr. and Mrs. Kingsley Bature.
KJ, your ministry is moving forward.
You're moving the ministry to the permanent site.
Yes, we like this ginger that you came with today.
Yes.
And
Exciting.
based on the topic, I hope as the ministry is moving to the permanent side, KJ too will be moving to
Amen.
the
By the grace
permanent
of God,
side.
though.
Where to make some things permanent.
Amen.
They will leave this talking stage for the people that are still
But
talking.
right now, I'm remembering events, so maybe we should just say oil on KJ's head.
Oil on my head.
Speed on his feet.
Speed on his feet. Like
My mama.
Oh, yes.
All right. Good evening, everyone. We are glad to be here as always. Today, I came to listen and learn like honor because
An
because
oracle does not use to listen and learn. An oracle to dispense wisdom. That's why they call it oracle.
yeah. So when I finished listening to because they say the topic is very modern, so they are looking at me like old school. So let me hear the modern and compare it with our time. Our time. Anyway, I'm Kingsley Bature, licensed family life practitioner and mentor and coach and general businessman. How you see him?
Okay, what? You understand, yeah?
And I am Anita Bature, the wife of Kingsley Bature. I am an engineer, chemical engineer, environmental engineer. I'm a singer and songwriter. I'm also a relationship coach
Child, only you want to come.
and the author of Husband Material, book and the workbook.
Two books.
Yes, so I'm looking forward to this topic. I think
So
it's
that
going
means
to be
that means
explosive.
on this matter, let's leave it to KJ.
Yes,
Over to you, bros.
we are guests today.
We just follow come.
KJ, ride on.
You see all this peppering that they are peppering. One day, put the camera. One day, I will come with my wife on this show.
Come on! Permanent side matters. Look, too.
I will come with my wife on this show. And she will also introduce herself. My name is the wife of Kingsley. That's how she will introduce herself.
His
The
name is
wife
Kingsley.
I know.
It's me now, Toby.
We know.
It's me, yes. Do you think nobody will marry me? They will marry me. Yes. Anyways, so that we speed up because today is actually really packed. And like I said at the beginning, you're gonna learn a lot. And you will not learn the hard way. You will learn the soft way. What a good idea. So today's topic is the lost art of wooing. Right? You know, when I heard this topic, the first thing that came to mind was how I first of all, let me just put it out there. I don't think I've ever wooed a lady. I'm very honest. I have to be honest. I don't think. I think about it now. I don't think I've actually.
See why you're
really-
single.
Yoma, you don't have.
No, that's not what I wanted to say. That's where you can even matchmake somebody, talk up somebody for matchmaking.
Hi.
How
Just
did
kill the destiny like that.
program coordinator? How did you put me in the midst of these people? Anyway, Sha, I don't think I've really ever wooed a lady
But
before.
you don't toast, Sha.
What's the difference between toast and woo? Difference, dey?
KJ, you've never toasted a lady.
I don't think.
Thank you. Oh. I ask
Excuse
question,
me,
you say
wait.
what's the difference?
You've never walked up to a lady.
No, I haven't. I walk up to
Okay,
a
you've
lady
never walked up to a friend
And
that is
say-
a lady to say, "Hey, I like you.
And they
Would
check
you-
temperature whether they work.
Can we be together? Can you be my girlfriend?" You've never done that.
So the way it
Okay.
works, the way it works for me.
Okay, you've not even said come on, excuse me.
It's
No,
the ladies that have been toasting you.
Wow.
You're
I
marketing
have
only.
to. I have to.
There's a problem. See where the problem is
I
coming
will not
from.
lie.
I'm happy that we're getting here because I've been wondering what is going on. Why is he still single?
Wow.
So I think my first girlfriend asked me out. Second asked me out. Third, literally, respectfully, and she was really good at it. Okay, so I'm not well sophisticated in this, the art of wooing ladies.
So, KJ, I want to ask you a
Oh
question.
God,
So, I'm
wahala.
sorry.
Okay.
Let's dig deep so
No,
we'll
no,
know
no.
where the
Before we
issues
get
are.
there, it says a lot about him for even agreeing
But we'll
because
get it on our
we-
way
we are-
first. On our, we've been working on these things since. Wait, I'll come in. So, wait. When last did you like a girl? Like there's this girl that you see her and you just admire her and you're like, oh, I like her.
What if I say it was you?
So what did you do about it? What did you do about whoever the girl
So
was?
listen, so yeah, here's the thing. I like girls. When I see the girl I like them. But I think I have my style. Okay, I have my style. So I like the girl. I sort of try and know what interests her. Okay, and then try and play along. But when I'm big on vibes, basically. When I make
I
that
see where the
move,
problem is.
wait,
tomorrow you say he's
now.
not Gen Z.
When I make that move and I see that she's not reciprocating the vibe,
Okay.
honestly speaking,
You shut down.
I,
You shut down.
I won't really shut down. I'll just take
You
like
black
one
out.
step. Yeah, one step back.
Yeah, one step I sound like you come up body fully.
Exactly.
Oh.
Eventually, I'll come up with it. But then,
These are the issues,
These are the
my
issues.
dearly beloved.
These are the issues.
okay. But anyway, Sha, back then, I know that I had a couple in our secondary school. I had a couple of guys who, wooed ladies. And those days, I used to watch them. They did it with songs. Those days, you see, I did it very well. And they would meet a girl and then they'll start. Those were the days where ladies value the art of singing from a guy. When the guy was,
What do you say those
are
were the
my
days? So
African-"
they don't value it now.
If guy waka come meet you now, begin to sing song, you know go slap him.
Not necessarily.
Talk true.
Make the voice shall sweet.
I know say we dey life. Talk
No,
true.
make the voice shall sweet.
But
Work it out.
I mean, those days the guy would just walk up to the girl and be like, "You are my African queen," and the girl
Ago.
would be like, "Oh my god!" And with a flower, and she's all blushing. And when she goes to tell her friends, and she'll be like, "Oh my god, he sang for me."
But when I was in secondary school, let me tell you how guys were winning.
How was it for
Okay.
you?
Laptops, phones,
Huh?
Which age is this?
Yeah, man.
laptops, phones, TVs, like things
Okay,
were happening under
yes,
our noses.
yes,
like,
yes, that's true.
Okay.
yeah,
I can agree
that's
with the TV one.
Like, they advanced. Like,
Sorry, I don't
yo,
understand.
if you didn't have a Valentine, you feel like
Wait, they used to buy
like
laptops for
carton.
people.
Yeah,
They buy laptop for people.
laptops,
As
provisions,
wait,
Now
a guy buys
what is
laptop for you
laptop?
people.
laptops.
To
Yes,
woo
yes,
you.
yes.
Sorry,
When I
which
was
age was this? Which age?
I
which
was
age was-
in the university from 2006 to 2000.
Oh, university.
And back then, they used to
yeah.
buy laptop.
Laptop.
Anyways, different environment. Because
So
the
it
environment...
depends on what. So I think that the wing thing is depends on what the needs, right?
Okay.
Of the time is. So then people needed laptops for their work. Like laptop was now a thing, right? So,
So
if you have a babe who's
So you didn't experience
parents
the
had-
flower part, where the guy...
The flower come
Flower
with the
has come with
laptop.
laptop now.
But the flower is like an add-on, right? The
Oh, okay.
real guy is the
So
laptop.
my time, it was Dito, letter. I take this pen from the basket of love. Oh! I didn't write, but I saw.
I repeat it, Ago. That thing is not real.
Nobody...
It's not.
It's not
which,
real.
which letter? Letter only came letter empty-handed. Only the letter.
But
came.
they
No
appreciated
gift.
it
No
now.
gift. It's a lie.
They will now
Even-
spray perfume
even-
and kiss you, put
Even
a
if
lipstick.
forget, even if it was
PK is
even in military era where everybody's face was strong.
Eh.
If you follow with wine, drinks, gifts, everything.
See,
What
wait,
are you
first.
saying on letter
You
kill you
calm
there.
down. You have allowed Gen Z to infiltrate your mind. Remember those days.
Nope.
Then it wasn't Gen Z.
Okay.
It wasn't
When
Gen
it
Z.
they were doing laptop, it wasn't,
Wasn't
Gen Z.
Gen
Okay,
Z.
you know what? Let's settle this. We are going to ask our ancestors. You understand? No, let's because I came from the era where we always pick up our pen from the basket of love.
Let me
and
add, let me
put
add to
Dito.
the, do you remember that blue wine?
Eh,
That blue wine.
okay, there's always
That wine was always following the letter. No how, no how.
it follows. Yes, it
So
follows.
don't say that
Yeah.
the letter came so low.
No, it wasn't.
And then
I'm
there
saying-
were chocolates.
I'm saying that. Wait, I'm
There
saying
were-
yes, they wear all that. I'm saying that the one that really took the ladies more. Yes, all that followed, but the letter, the way he writes it, the kinikon, then the chocolates and wine are like add-ons, like you've said. You get a hand. So
so it wasn't
it was
empty.
there. But now, I think the whole thing has changed.
Now.
Now you have to bring car.
Now. But before we go to now,
No. Okay, before we go
before
to
we go
because
to
now is the issue.
yes, we'll come to now. We'll come to now. Before we go to now,
I can
let
tell
us
our
date
ancestors.
back.
Our oracle is
So,
already
it's
surprised.
good when your ancestors are alive. I'm sorry, Daddy. It's good when your ancestors are around. So please, our dearly ancestors,
Oracles is
our
your turn.
oracles, please, how was it? But I'll just ask the question directly. PK. No, let me ask the woman.
PA.
PA.
No, ask Oracle
Yes,
father
because
first.
she's the recipient
No.
of the
I
wooing.
want yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's know how PK did.
Question 1. Did PK woo you, ma? Sub question 2. How
Were you
was the wooing? What I go? The floor is yours.
So this question is a very interesting question, and we're going to need small research to answer this question. No, so if you ask me this question straight from my head, I'll just say no. He did not woo me.
Hey.
Wait now.
Well, I should wait.
But wait, so that we can be sure whether my answer is correct or not. We will need to check what's the definition of woo. Okay, let's check. What does it mean? So let's quickly read. Let's see. Now, we know we're in this together. I'm on your side.
Okay, I hope so.
So let's see what it means to woo. Let's see. I'm checking for
This definition will tell us whether he would or
Or
did
he
not.
woo. It's okay. Or did not wood back.
Okay, so let's
PK
see.
is on that hot seat.
They say I should wait,
love
so
it.
See,
so
now
I'm
wait.
just waiting
To woo
patiently.
someone means to try to gain their love or affection.
Try.
To gain their love or affection, often with attention, kindness, or charm.
Like jazz.
Charm, like
Adam is
your
a voodoo.
charisma and all of that
Okay,
kind of
okay,
stuff.
okay, okay.
So now,
Who is that one?
this is why I
Peter
say,
Wood.
wait now, I'm still trying to defend my
yeah,
case
yeah.
here. This is why I say that he did not woo me. Because I feel like he did not try to gain my love. Yes, but if it is the second half that talks about the things you should do if you're trying to gain someone's love and affection, yeah, he did all of those things. So now, Oya, you answer. Were you trying at any point to gain my love?
Well,
Because from what I understand, you were not trying. It kind of just happened. So, Oya, were you trying?
Ta-da-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-da.
you know, for someone that usually has a lot to say,
Speechless.
okay, so I'm just listening to a number of things that you guys have been saying, and my jaw is just dropping
We
open.
could see when your jaw was dropping.
I was thinking, if the win used to come with wine, it means I did not woo because I couldn't afford it.
Okay, yes.
The bam.
So
You couldn't afford to.
I couldn't afford wine. I couldn't afford. Did I buy chocolate for you?
No.
Chocolate.
expensive, that's
Chocolate cost to. Do you guys? Now when I go into shop, my children say, want chocolate. You just go and pick it. You see the code. You see the price. You say, this chocolate is cost now. It has been cost for a long time. So chocolate I did not buy. What's it called? But letter from the basket of love I wrote. So I wrote the letter. I gave the attention. I was kind. As in kindness won't kill me. You know the kindness will be saying, you go work out with person, you go escort them, go somewhere, then escort them, come back. Meanwhile, your house far past where the person's house dey. You know those kind of escorts. Attention. We tried. We did several things. Pay attention. I paid attention to her needs. And in my mind, I'm thinking that that's win. But what I'm hearing to is like today is elements of being friend zoned.
No,
Oh,
so let
understand.
me help you. See what happened here. So let me so that you will understand what's going on. He was not planning to ask me out at any point. He did not think, right, that our friendship was going to get to the point where he will ask me out and where I'll become his wife, right? So it wasn't even in his like on his
Plans,
agenda
yeah.
to say, okay, let's do something to gain her love. Do you understand?
Like intentional something.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that whole thing didn't happen for us.
So it happened
You
as
get?
part of friendship.
But then
It didn't
in
happen.
us just being friends, all of that stuff that you see there, the care, the attention, the kindness, the whatever, all of that, he was just doing it as a friend. Do you understand? But then, am I foolish? No, I am not foolish.
No, but
So,
No,
wait
and he
now,
was
wait,
not.
so hold
He
on.
was just
So,
doing it as a
hold
friend,
on.
or
So-
you were thinking he was just doing it as a friend.
no, he was just doing it as a friend.
So
Because
on,
it's just-
on my
Yes.
own part, on my own part, honestly, I was doing it as a friend.
exactly.
Okay, good. But here is where the thing gets tricky. Here's where the thing gets tricky, because along the way,
that's what I was gonna ask. Yes.
from friendship, we began to catch feelings.
Okay.
Do you understand?
You
We are
began.
getting-
You began to.
I
catch
began to
feelings.
catch feelings.
Okay. Okay.
So in the place where I began to catch feelings, you know, in fact, the summary of my own, you know, those people that read Bible, you know how Paul said, I sought the Lord 3 times that this cup will pass over me.
Somebody say amen. Amen. I receive
Glory,
it.
glory.
Hallelujah.
I sought the Lord that this cup will pass over me. Because I was saying to myself, I don't understand these things that are coming up with my friend. You know, she was my friend. But these things are coming up. And at that time, I
Don't
tried
want to
3
run
times.
with
So I tried 3 times to actually, you know, see how we can save the friendship. So, in
PK,
fact,
I need to drop a point before you go too far. The ladies in the house, you heard what PK just said. You know the prayer points now. It's easy to pray. Yeah, we know what to do now. Thank you, PK.
please tell them the prayer point, because me, I don't even know what I said.
That they shall seek the Lord, right? And the cup will not be
Pass
taken
over them.
away from
We will
them.
not pass over.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
oh.
Amen. But another thing I will now say to the ladies is that the cup that may be in front of you, you may have kept it in the cupboard called friend zone. So you have to pay attention, because
To the right cup.
yes, because you may have friend zoned the cup that the Lord has brought for you, because we were just friends. But when I noticed that some things were coming up, I began to, you know, when I saw the Lord and this cup will not pass over me 3 times, and the cup will not pass over me, I now began to get very deliberate. Do you
That's
understand?
where I was going.
I began to get deliberate to say, okay, how do we deal with this matter, since it has refused to pass?
It shall refuse to pass in the name of
so
Jesus.
how do we deal with it? And that's so. But the thing is, all of the elements now that you have talked about in wooing were things that I did
In friendship.
normally,
Yeah.
and in doing them normally. But what I'm saying is that my challenge now is that it seems that in modern romance, those things that I did normally as a friend have become elements of friend zone. So if you do it in modern relationship, it's not seen as wooing, it's seen as what makes you
My
a
paddy.
friend, my paddy, that I keep you in corner and you cannot even come
Yeah,
up in the conversation.
but if that's the case, then people are not being very wise.
no, I don't
and
think
I'll
so.
tell you why. Because you see, in our case, yes, he was my friend, but then he was doing all of those things. As a wise and a sharp babe that I am, I had to sit down and say, what are you looking for in a spouse? I see this guy has all these things that you need. Do you understand? So so I didn't need him to now come and start buying me flowers. I didn't need him to now come and start saying, as in actively trying to get my love and affection, because he already had it in quotes. But of course, he already had it, but
But he didn't know.
Now, back in the day, will I show it? No.
I didn't know.
And maybe there were some people who did, but me, I did not.
did not show
because,
Jack.
According
so-
to me, he has to be the one leading. So even though these feelings that he later found out that I caught it before him, or maybe around the same time. But I did
Now that
not.
I declare.
I did not come out and say, "Oh, guy, I love you." No. But then, you know what? In your own way, you try to let this person know, hey, it's green over here, it's not red. So peradventure you feel like there's a possibility, then feel free to approach.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, calm down. You know I've not spoken since.
yeah.
So in summary, KJ, in summary, some of the things that you would say he did that if you were supposed to call it wooing, you would say these were things. He
Okay.
was number one, nice. He was kind. He was very caring. He always looked out for how am I feeling? What can he do to help? He looked for little issues that I had that he could solve in his own capacity. He didn't have money, but he had
have
certain
money.
things. Like he had a laptop and he could help me type out my project.
Unique set of
I
skills.
have a
Do
question.
you understand? And so on and so forth.
He didn't have
So
money for me.
he could not buy me presents, but
I
he
could
bought
not.
me. No, he bought me a used book.
It was a
Yes,
present.
it was a
now.
present.
It was a present, but it was a
It was
second.
it was
no,
a-
when you say it
Present
was
and
it was a second-hand book.
Yes.
So
Second-hand
sorry.
Yoma, there's a look on your face. Yoma, there's a look on your face.
No, wait.
It's for everybody.
Let me. I mean, I want to ask my
Okay,
question.
oh yeah,
Now,
go ahead.
in juxtaposing between the Gen Z's type of win and back then, Ma, I want to ask you this question. I am sure that PK wasn't the only person who tried
To who?
to woo you.
I wasn't. I
They
knew
didn't
the,
try
I
to
knew some
woo
of the
now.
competitors.
You didn't try to woo, so that means there
No,
was
no,
somebody else.
I knew some of
They
the
were-
competitors.
yes,
Question
they
was,
were
was
wooing.
there somebody else who was trying
They
to woo?
was.
They
was.
were.
They were.
They were.
Now, man, these people that we are wooing you, I can also say that at least one of these persons came correct. Quote,
Yes.
unquote.
Yes.
You got to go?
I know one. I know
With
one.
the full package.
With the full package.
I know
Now,
he came
you
correct.
said- sorry, man. Now you said that he was nice. He had a laptop. He could type and all of that. There was probably someone among the wooing list who probably was nice, had a car,
Had a car.
gave you presents.
I know
more
the car.
than-
Could
That
buy the
two
wine.
door. It was two-door car.
Now, man. In juxtaposing between the Gen Zs now that are very, which we'll come to, I'll not go there yet because these ones are very materialistic. And then, how were you able to make your decisions even when this person, this other person, except there was no other person, but I'm pretty sure there was.
PK has already testified
Yes.
they were.
Except there was no other person. But how were you able to make your decision seeing that, oh, PK is nice, yes, he has laptop and kolowo, konishishi. Elegant, oh nice, he's nice. Oh, hello, join, he has money.
With two-door car.
Hey, two-door.
Two-door
You
car.
understand? So, what exactly got you to the point where you're like, PK over this guy?
Okay, so first of all, the guy that he's talking about that had the car, that guy was not ready for marriage.
How did you
Wait,
prove it?
wait,
Yes.
wait.
So those are the
See,
things I need
yes,
you to
okay, so
extra- yeah.
number one, let me just keep it very simple and straight to the point. The guy was not ready for marriage.
How did you know?
And I was tracking our interactions. So from the time he showed up again and started acting like and saying things like he was interested in marriage, I was checking his actions and I was tracking what is this person doing, what is this person saying. Even from the things he was saying, there was no consistency. So I could tell that today you're saying this, tomorrow you're saying that. What exactly are you saying? And because I was keeping records, I was not confused because I wrote it when you said it on day 1. I wrote it when you said it on day 17. Do you understand? And they are different. So I was tracking. Now I didn't do this for everybody, but this particular person had disappeared
Second
before in the
strong
past.
competition.
So I now treated the interaction like a science project, tracking and monitoring everything. So when I saw the inconsistency, whether you have money, whether you don't have money, whatever, what I'm looking for is truth, consistency, reliability, and all of that. And I did not find it. So I had to now even find a way to ask, to decode whether this person was just wasting my time or not. And by the time I asked a few questions, from
could
his
tell.
response, it was obvious this person wasn't ready. And that was the end of that that relationship that did not start. Do you understand? Because he never asked.
God.
Somebody never asked you out, but then the person is saying, I'm going to go and meet your mother and tell her
Just-
there are many
That's
people
happening.
that's
That's
happening
happening.
now.
that
It's
I want you to be my wife.
It's happening now. They never asked, but
Oracles, permission to ask a
Yes,
question.
go ahead.
ask.
I feel like it was very convenient that the person you wanted the most in the WhatsApp group of options you had just happened to have feelings for you. So all these excuses they are giving sound like, okay, my own don't already click. So no need to consider, because sometimes what we hear and what was said can be two different things. That guy that you are 100% sure that he was not ready for marriage, if we ask him now, he might say you were not the one that saw a future with him. It
No,
was
so
just
it's a matter of perspective.
My point is, you also
No,
complain
so
that time that
hold on.
clicked for two of you.
I understand, but you
No,
see,
inconsistencies,
I was not being.
then.
I was not being. See, it was not the kind of thing that you're asking questions that might give you an idea. I was asking questions that
We're direct.
were
Yeah.
clear. Do you understand?
Okay.
So if you ask somebody, have you been in love before? And the person tells you what is the meaning of being in love.
Okay.
And then by the time you
okay.
explain, the person says, oh, that means I'm in love with 5 people and you are number 5 on the list. Excuse me, what are you waiting for in that relationship? Do you understand? So as simple as that. Now that's the case of the person who had money. But then there were others. There are others who were also nice and kind and friendly and stuff. But some values didn't align in some cases. So it's point of
All right, man.
why bother?
Thank you
So-
very much.
So I have a
and so on
question,
and so forth.
KJ.
Wait now.
KJ, no, you've done your own.
It's
So I have a
alright.
question, right? So before you guys got married, did PK get on one knee,
No.
kneel down?
Which
Thank
one
you very
want?
much. He
Which
didn't
one
kneel
you
down.
want? Only you do not
so,
woo.
Uncle, can you hold
But
on?
he said he did not
Because
kneel
I know that you're just trying to be lazy.
Wait, so to
I'm
drop
just
one knee
looking
now
for
is
an
hard work.
excuse to be lazy.
Okay.
Coming for you.
Okay.
So how did PK propose? Like how did that? how
All right,
did
let
we-
me tell you, it was
So
very
how did we
interesting.
get from when you discovered that when you guys discovered your feelings?
Becoming Mr.
So what changed with
personal.
PK? Because I believe that there was a wing, but we've not discovered the wing.
So first of all, by the time we got out of school and then he found out that his feelings were not going away. Oh Lord, this is interesting. Anyway,
Very.
let's make it short. He came one day and then he said, okay, what if I ask you to go out with me? So that was the first
Oh, so there was
that was the
asking
first
out.
question. It wasn't
Okay.
even a will you go out with me. It was what if I ask you to go out with me? Okay, so I answered him back with a question.
A question.
And by the time he answered my question and I felt, okay, the coast is clear, then I said, yes, I'll go out with you right there. Okay, so because
She didn't
like
say
I
she
told
wanted to
you,
go and pray.
I've already been, I have done all the analysis, the praying, the everything. I've done everything. So I knew that if this question ever comes, the answer will be yes. And so the answer was yes.
You see-
Now, after that, we continued on being friends. Now, of course, I was starting to ask more serious questions to understand a lot more
Foolscap
about
shit,
him, to
foolscap
know
shit.
whether by the time he comes to ask the will you marry me, the answer will be yes or no, right? And so we got closer. I got to meet, got to spend a little more time with his people because, I mean, they already knew me and stuff because we were friends. Okay, now get to the point where we are going to Lagos. He was going for, was it Shiloh or something?
yeah,
I was going for something. Was it venture in management
Venture,
program? Yes, I was going for a program in Lagos that I qualified for from camp or something. And then we now traveled together on the bus. And then we were going on the bus, so I must have been Chisco, I can one of those two. And somewhere along the journey, he held my left hand and he was just talking about, oh, your fingers are so beautiful and something.
You see,
and
I
then,
had the skills, man.
wait
I
now.
had some skills,
And then
some.
he now said, will you give me this one? He said, will you give me this finger? Right? And of course, it was a ring finger he was talking about. But at that point, I was like, what do you mean by can I give you my ring
it
finger?
didn't clear.
Can I give you this finger?
It
Should
didn't
I cut
clear.
it off and give it to you? What am I
did not
doing?
clear her.
It didn't
It
clear.
So
It
we
didn't
just
clear.
Wooing, sir. Somebody shout wooing,
calm
wooing.
down.
It didn't clear.
So I just said, I beg, how can that even happen? And we continued our just said something else. We got to Lagos. He went to his house. I went to my cousin's house. And at some point in the evening, you're kind of like going over the events of the day. And then that question came back. And I'm just like, wait, so this is the ring finger. And then I'm like, wait, this guy just asked me to marry
It
him.
clicked.
And I didn't even realize. So that I now picked up the phone and said, you, Seth. Was it even phone call or text message? But I just sent him a message that,
But that time call cost.
how?
Exactly.
Do you understand? How
going to say the same
can you ask somebody a question and they're finding out after the fact that they were proposed to? Anyway, so there was no ring in the picture. There was no kneeling down in the picture. There was none of that. So I just sent him a response and was like, yes,
Oh,
Again.
AKA
Can I?
Yeah.
So, I have to say this one.
intelligent
Because
women.
let me not forget this point.
Because at
Intelligent
that point,
women.
I had found out enough, right,
That's
to
what-
know that yes, whenever he asks, "Will you marry me?" the answer will be yes.
okay. So,
Simple as
Intelligent
that.
Can we
women.
just
sorry,
say
wait.
that wooing between friends, because this is a friendship wooing. And some people will hear it and be like, it's because he's too used to her. That's why he did not go the extra mile. Wooing between friends and wooing, I met you, I like you,
Oh no!
it's different.
So I think I take an exception to that. Now the you see, even asking for the finger is an extra mile, because I have skills, but it takes some liver to deliver certain things. Do you understand?
Okay.
So I didn't have those kind of liver. I was an
Trying
intelligent
to
guy, but it-
reconcile the you now.
and
the
and me
liver
then,
that
and
is existing then.
no, I had no, like, I won't lie. I had a set of skills. I was always blessed among ladies. Why? I was your typical ladies
What's your
man.
hand for
Do you
that?
understand? I was your typical ladies man. I always did right by women, right? Do you understand? You know, I'm cool like that. Now, but
The confidence is killing.
yeah. But then when it now came to this, matters of a deeper level, it's like boyfriend girlfriend. Oh, I can wing it. Do you understand? But when you now get to the place of marriage, it's like, how will we pull off this kind of thing? And so I had to apply my own skills, my own skill set. Yes, if she was the kind of person that needed kneeling down and flower, I may not have passed, honestly. I will not pass it because I didn't have that. At that time, I didn't have the organizational skills to set up flower, to set up surprise, to set up. No, my skill set was very limited, right? But I did what I knew how to do, and she caught on. When she asked the question, when she caught it, because I pushed the question. By the time I realized that it didn't get through, I just step back so that the liver cutting will not be too much. Do you understand? So that the heartbreak will not be too distant if the answer is no. Do you understand? So it's better that she didn't get that I asked the question and we just continue. And then I will try another
She went
method
to
another
ponder
time.
over it. And
So-
the thing did light bulb.
So
Aye.
and then and so for me that was so. Did I woo in my mind though? Yes, because I put out all the skills there. But now in today's definition of win, they will say I did not woo because I
okay,
did
so
not buy
let me
chocolates.
explain
I did not buy
something.
flour.
No,
I did not buy.
okay, let me explain something. Let me dive in on this one, right? So that people understand what we're really talking about. So you were someone who, in the process of friendship, you had been able to communicate who you were to this person.
Yeah.
That's the purpose of wooing, right? This person doesn't know you in that way. To be honest, there's definitely had to be something that PA saw, and she was like, "Yeah, this is the guy. This
Of
is the
course,
guy."
a lot.
And that's the reason why when you were coming, she was just saying yes, yes, yes. So the wooing doesn't necessarily always have to be happen because that the person knows. Sometimes it's just in being yourself, just in naturally being yourself, right? So all the perfumes, the chocolates, the gifts, and all those things, they are like transportation, like they are means of communication. And there are different ways that you can communicate. So I would say that you did some win. It's just in your own way.
In my own way.
And it might not have been so intentional. But there's no need to now go back to what has been done just so that you can say in future that I would.
Anyways, I actually, while I agree with you guys, I'm always bringing in the reality on the streets.
On the street.
Do you understand? One of the most confused, or one of the things that actually confuses the ladies on the streets is the fact that yes, there are two kinds of guys that are in their DMs or wooing them. Okay, they both have they are both nice. They tick most of their boxes, but one of them cannot afford chocolates and the other can afford chocolates. Do you get? So that's the confusion on the streets right now. Okay. So now, to further give us the reality on ground as regards what's on the streets, our dearly beloved guests, what do you have for us?
Okay, so
Amen.
at Idarabasimi, and this one was just is
Wait,
fresh.
is this a tweet?
It is a tweet.
It's a tweet.
And
Fresh.
actually fresh off the blog because they had this. It's funny. It's funny how they recently had this argument.
Okay.
And this tweet is one of the strongest ones I saw. So it goes, men are not attractive anymore.
Wow.
And I'm not even talking about looks. They are so disrespectful. They want princess treatment. They can't communicate, can't connect emotionally, immature, and more. It's a complete turn off.
Ha!
Now, a man replies, I feel like most men, this is at TTS 500 replies, I personally believe so many men have lost the art and capacity of wooing and connecting with women. And it's such a poor look. No etiquette, no game,
No game.
no skills,
No skill.
no James Bond. Just
007.
straight up attitude and lifestyle. You're just zuzuing anyhow, and you think your
Sorry.
mouth has oil inside.
Sorry. I want to trigger you now. I'm
Yes,
telling
what?
you ahead of time. Do you think the reason why a lot of guys are not really putting in the work in wooing ladies is because a lot of ladies have reduced the whole art of wooing to the guys bringing material stuff, money, and all of that? Do you think?
There has never been a time
Yeah.
where if even the person that was helping with assignment, the laptop is still a tool.
Is it
There
true?
have
Resource.
always been tools used in
Used.
the
I knew I
art of
don't love
wooing.
you.
Let's not be
Yo, ma,
zuzuing
calm down here.
ourselves.
Calm down.
Let's not be
I've been
deceiving
looking for
ourselves.
party now.
It's not me that you will join this one.
Eh.
There's a measure to the tools available. So you just that's why I said initially that the oracles have an advantage
But
of
one of the
friendship.
oracles
No,
said
they
he
still
could
have-
not afford.
No, but he still had the advantage of the friendship to allow
The
him to
affection,
express
the
himself.
care, the
Yes,
other things,
those
yeah.
things had been in place. It's different from if a stranger wants to manifest all those things now. You will still be
So
looking
you
at
think
him.
you think a lot of girls don't have guys who have expressed their
Or,
emotions?
or there's no friendship
So
again.
there's no
Or
friendship
it's not
again.
just,
Friendship
it's not
is not.
just even. It's the same
Friendship.
way men don't even want. Okay, you don't want to do the wooing, but a woman woos you and then she's desperate.
Yoma, calm down now. Yoma, I have a problem with you on this show. Calm down.
You don't want to do the wooing. That's why I said it says a lot about him.
Hey,
that
no,
he-
don't bring it to me. Don't bring it to
come on,
me.
But it says a lot about you. No, it's not in a bad way that you are
Okay.
always getting the wooing because you even agreed.
That
A
what?
woman woo you still agree. You go out to the woman. When I still do relationship, how many years?
Actually, one of the best relationship I've ever
Now
been
the one where
in.
they woo you.
Now the one they woo me.
So
I'm not lying. Actually,
but you still get some guys where the woman, you know, one woo, you know, one toast, you know, one even to talking stage. Now the lady go slide the DM now that they run them now, or any of the whether it's the regular socials or the regular
there's
apps.
there's a lot
There's
of
a lot of-
laziness.
That's the
on both
happening.
parts, right?
Women are crying, no jokes.
So women are not lazy.
Women are complaining about the disrespect. Right? Someone comes to you and says that they like you, they want to be with you, and they treat you in a kind of way that makes you feel disrespected. It's happening a lot now.
Okay, it's funny
And
you
then-
should say this because
Because-
the
yeah.
next tweet reads just like that, and it is from a man.
Wow.
Justice
Brotherhood is not proud of this guy.
Justice says, as much as I don't like women that are overly defensive and disrespectful, some of you men are just, please pardon I'm reading
French.
verbatim, just flat out dumb.
Try.
The constant entitlement and enforcement of respect you demand from a woman is too much.
Try.
I agree.
You
with
are in a relationship or you are winning a girl. You're trying to force her to respect you. Bro, if she doesn't automatically respect you, work on yourself or you leave her alone.
I agree.
Ah.
I
Don't
agree with
force
him.
it.
I agree with him on this one.
She
But
is
that's
not your
even the
slave.
disrespect. Wait,
No,
I'm
no.
coming.
The
Let's not
disrespect
enter
is
another
generally,
place.
yes.
Finish.
But the disrespect is there,
so that we
generally.
not jump from one place to another. The disrespect me I'm talking about
Okay.
is when you walk up to a woman and you treat her, you tell her that you're interested in her, but you treat her like she's nothing. or like she doesn't have any value, and then she starts wondering, so why are you toasting me? Like there's some people who toast you
Yoma,
like,
please.
No,
why
no,
you
no.
toasting me like
Can you
this?
give example?
Exactly. Please
Can
give
you give
me
example?
because
I
we
feel
are
like
saying
you-
clear guys
I
for
feel like
eyes.
there's a
It's
story
going
there.
above my head.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's a
make it
story
clear,
there.
guys.
Go
There's
down.
a story there.
Dive
There's
in.
a story.
There's a story
There's
there.
a story there,
Go
man.
down.
There's a
So
story
please,
there.
let me
There's a
let-
story.
If you are scared of calling his name, just put brother
But
X.
I've all my story I've already shared.
Don't
I
worry,
will
this
still
one is
repeat.
unique. There's a
No,
difference
it's
in
the
this
same
one.
stories. I will still. So let
okay.
me repeat a story that I've
Okay.
shared. Which of them should I repeat? Okay.
the one that the
Let me-
person
One that the person
is showing
disrespects.
disrespect. Yes.
Okay, so let me give you an example. So someone is interested in a lady. I did not say that she's me, but she
Yeah,
might
he's
be
your
me, she
friend.
might not
Mama is
be me.
your friend.
So he's interested in the lady, claims that he loves her so much, right? And then which example am I using? Which of the two?
The disrespect.
They are both disrespect. They are all
Give me the one
disrespect.
that is most disrespectful.
Okay, let me see the one that
The one that
pay
pay
me
you the most. Oh, sorry, the friend the
that
most.
pay my friend.
It's not you. It's your
Eh-heh,
friend.
the most, right? Okay. So you claim that you like this chick, that you're asking her out, you're telling her everything, and she's even beginning to feel you and saying God has answered prayers. And then next thing that happens is it's her birthday, right? And then you call her up and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Happy birthday. I couldn't really do anything for you because I don't have any money. And then 2 days after, something comes up and you're doling in dough.
What does that mean, please?
Like you're bringing in cash. Like
This guy that
you're
told
the
you-
boss
That
of
told you
the
doesn't
that
have
told you
money.
that doesn't have
money.
money. Like, I'm so sorry. I know I should have done something for you. I'm so sorry. And then he's just bringing in cash, right? Okay, this was me. I beg. Let this story.
Thank you,
finish.
please.
So for someone who
Someone's already stressing me.
I'm very sensitive. I like PA. I can read other things, right? So for someone who has been like listening to other things that this person was saying, I then found out that this person had someone in the past before, right? And that person kind of like went to go and be with the person's friends, that kind of thing, right? So now the person is now having this fear. So when he's now with a woman, it's not like business, like a business
Like a
transaction.
transaction.
Okay.
So I go, please let him not watch it. Okay, so
Oga, please watch it.
so bro is saying
Dear
things like
diary.
I'm if you just say yes, I'm gonna come to Nigeria. He wants to get married like now. But he can't get a gift, a cake, a card.
The distance now.
Just something. In this hour,
Touch me.
I mean,
distance
This is the
in
problem
this
when they've been
hour,
wooing you
in
since.
this world that has become a small village.
village.
with
It's like
the
you can order
internet,
anything from anywhere.
right? And it's like anything you want. So it's just about
Effort.
let her say yes. Let me marry her.
and then she will see the Odogu.
And
in you.
romance
And
will
then I'll
die.
change.
Romance
When
will die.
Yeah, I will now be a romantic
Yeah.
man, but I don't want to be romantic yet.
So this is financial romance. But my question is,
It's not about the money.
no, it's not
about
about
the
the
just
money.
about whatever
One of
it
my
is.
question is, how did you know he was doling cash on the second day? and the
Bro,
third day?
I was
Also,
so
Yeah,
funny
FBI.
enough. Funny
The
enough,
streets were telling.
I was involved in the whole transaction that created the doling of the cash.
wonderful.
So something came up. Yeah, let's just.
And
say.
the
So-
guy-
so-
so in other words, are you saying that it means that the guy had more value for that thing that came up than to be sending you cake on your
Than
birthday?
to send me 5,000 naira cake on my birthday.
Chai.
Right, and I love gifts. So if you are asking me out,
That's your
you
love
ask me
language.
It's your
questions,
love language.
you definitely know that this person loves gifts.
No matter how
And that means I've not landed though. The fact that I love gifts means that I get gifts. I get gifts. My birthdays, I get lots of gifts.
So if
it
your
was
guy
just
now
weird.
doesn't give,
Yes, so it was so weird how everybody else was,
It's
and I'm
giving and-
like,
Oh, that
Not
can
even
be.
a
I felt weird.
It can be
Honestly,
very.
I just felt
sorry.
It can be
Honor,
very poor.
I want to ask you.
It felt like poor delivery.
Yes.
And that was for me. That
It's
was the
very
end
poor.
of the.
I think gifts is actually a woman's, every lady's love
It's
language.
not oh.
No.
Okay,
Follow my way like gifts. You go red.
Yes. I want to ask you. So let me ask you on a very serious note now. So do you think that talking stage that we are this talking stage Gantin is really stressful? Honestly speaking, if I talk about talking stage,
I get stressed
headache
from
will be
talking.
you'll be
It's very
headaching me.
stressful.
So do you think talking stage is replacing the old fashioned wooing?
What's talking
No,
stage?
talking stage is taking the template of the old, in my opinion, it's taking the template of the old fashioned way. Because when did we start making a big deal out of it? Is when we started forming the real, my friend will watch this thing. She knows this WhatsApp group. The real African man. When you want to drop it as the real
Odogu.
African man. So that talking stage thing is kind of I don't say rip off, but it be like we just collect them from the olden days where they will present and then show that they have, even if the workings are workings in progress, it will look like that's where all this talk of start with a man when he still has small, then when he has had plenty you can now enjoy came from. Now it is his talking
So, but
stage
I
that
want
we
to
know.
ask, me, I want to ask this personal question. This
Okay.
one is personal to me.
Uh-huh.
I will not give the. Yoma, don't laugh. Yoma,
Yeah, ask.
is it wrong to have multiple talking stage? Because see, let me tell you, this one has happened to me recently. If I give you people
Now,
the gist,
now
oh
were you
God.
the doer of of the multiple talking stage, or you were the receiver of the multiple talking?
You know, as the man, you understand? I was the,
You were the one running.
You are the talker.
You are the
You
facilitator.
are the facilitator of the WhatsApp group.
I was the WhatsApp
So, KJ,
admin.
this question that you asked, sorry, I know you asked that, but let me dive in a little bit. So, this men having multiple talking stage is one of the reasons why the delivery to women is poor.
Okay, please explain.
You are spread thin.
Because you are not crafted to multitask.
Which one is multitasking?
Your brain does
Anyhow,
not work like that.
see, when you're applying to universities, do you only apply to Unilag?
Oh!
There is Unilag, there is LASU, there is, if anyone give you admission.
That is
that's
the issue.
Thank you. That's the issue.
We don't need to talk a lot. That is the problem.
the
So
real
when you come
problem.
and meet her, you're talking to like 5 of them, and you're not even able to, that's the
And
twist
okay,
she
wait,
read.
no, wait.
No,
That's
no,
the
no,
she
no.
read.
Calm down.
Okay.
Lower the belly very well.
Ah.
The problem with having multiple talking stages, or for some people, is that they don't even measure the personalities involved. You want to give
Blanket.
the same hair, you want to blanket it. So even if this one is not gift, you will still be sending gifts, and you're running dry. Even for a tank
it's
used to
financially
empty.
draining.
It's financially draining.
Must talking stage
Emotionally.
explore everything financially.
Calm
We
down.
never enter a relationship
Calm
yet.
down.
We are dueling money.
Calm
Oh,
down.
KJ, you miss a lot of things.
Thank
too,
you.
Because Sarah
You
said
don't
she likes
study.
flowers. You thought it was Sandra.
Yeah.
Because you were talking to Sandra 2 minutes after you were talking to Sarah.
Maybe
Then you
it's
now
using
gave
Excel
Sarah's
sheets.
flower. Meanwhile, Sandra just wanted chocolates. And then you now gave Sarah Sandra's chocolates.
Yeah,
and
but
gave
there are
Sandra
skills
Sarah's.
to these things.
They are players.
There are skills to
That's
these
there are skills to it, but they
Players.
still
things.
to catch people.
You write their, when you are saving their name.
I was going to say
save
that.
it.
I was going to say that's where that nonsense came from. No, but as much as you feel runner, but you see, there will still be a mix up
Okay.
when you are having some deep conversations, and you will mention. Before, people that have sense used to run 2 talking stage, 3. Now my people call it zwan zwan. Uzwan and uzwan. You are busy. You are now going far. Because now the world is bigger. You are chopping in different continents.
It's
You're
not
talking in
chopping
different
now, but
continents.
wait. Oh, sorry, wait. I'm sorry. Before I throw the
Calm
baton to
down.
our
You
ancestors.
are still that your leg
So
is
are
in
you now
Africa.
saying- are you now saying that-
your
wait,
leg is in West Africa? Your leg is in East
Are
Africa.
you- wait,
Or
are
I'm
you
talking
now
to
saying-
one Tanzanian girl? Or I'm talking to one Chinese babe.
So are you now saying it's cheating now? Talking
I
to
did
multi-
not say
That's what you're
it's
saying
cheating.
now.
I did not say it's cheating, but you see, getting to know somebody is so stressful enough. You can't get to know 5 people at once. Which kind of brain do you have?
I mean, come on.
Nice
We
supervisors
have-
still they mess up for work.
IQ might be high. anyways.
And then I went. So if I were a lady and I okay, I'm a hopeless.
And you
I'm a
sleep up.
hopeful romantic. Right? If I were a lady and I know that someone is speaking to me and speaking to another person, there's no authenticity in anything that you
Why
do.
now?
Now they carry
Because
wahala.
the-
Oh.
She's right.
Because
You will
if
repeat
your heart,
templates. You will
I'm not
repeat
going to.
templates.
So sometimes you like to. Yeah, I know this is common sense for relationship, right? But I believe in the heart as well, right? And if your heart is really in a place,
Exclusivity.
I don't see how I cannot.
I'm really
even-
appreciating Jimoski template.
Okay.
I'm beginning to appreciate Jimoski
Okay,
template.
so I want to ask point blank. I want to ask a point blank question now to the ladies on set. Do modern day women still want to be chased, or do they now prefer equality in effort? Do you understand?
It's funny you should ask this because somebody pointed out how there's a difference between chasing and wooing.
Please
So you
expatiate.
as a lady,
As a
So let's
lady,
say they want
expatiate.
to be wooed.
They want to be wooed, yes.
but they don't want to be chased.
Respectfully chased.
I don't understand. Please help the brothers. Help the brothers.
Guys,
Help the brothers.
Guys.
Explain this thing.
you are seeing.
Explain
No,
this
look
thing.
at it.
Respectfully chased.
No,
want to
explain it.
respectfully
Explain it.
chewing.
Explain
Respectfully
it.
chased. And I will go back to what she said. There's a way you approach that. It's like a staircase. Abi, let me put it. It's like a staircase. You start from part 1. These days we have
But yeah, there should be a
franchises.
manual for this thing.
There's no manual. It's not one size fits all. Find your square root.
Yeah.
That's the problem with people. People are looking for the easy way out. Nobody wants to get to know. Then you are surprised when you are in a committed relationship 2 years, not looking like there's a personality change. Or you marry, you say, oh, this is not how you were when we were dating. I go. It was how they were. You were
You
too
didn't
busy.
check. You
Thank
didn't
you.
check.
Or you were not observant enough. They were showing it. Nobody really hides who they are. They give you in small doses.
But PK did not go through all this stress. So.
Oh, I did.
He went through it. He never
It was
tell
not
you.
like this,
I
so.
did.
He never
He
play
was-
CD
he-
give
yeah,
you.
this
It's
is
there.
so-
Wait, I think I'll use this opportunity to emphasize the value of friendship. He didn't go through that. Why didn't he go through it? Because we were part of a group of friends.
Okay.
And in that group of friends, everybody was real with everybody.
So that's what
So
I'm saying,
you-
we
so
went
you
through
had
it,
the- so wait now, but you
within
know-
a different community.
Yes.
Yeah, what
You
she's
understand?
talking about is the stress of like shielding part of who you are, and then so that the person doesn't like maybe cast you off or something.
Yeah, so but that's what I'm saying. That we did, but is that the community we had created like a safe zone.
Exactly.
Because we asked
Yes.
Because
these
they see
questions,
different
we
Yeah,
had these
so-
conversations
Yeah.
within the community of friends.
Yeah, which is what I'm trying to emphasize, which is in that group of friends, or when you have these communities, you get to know people for who they are to a great extent, right? And from a distance, you can already tell that's not my kind of person, that's not my kind of person, that's not my kind of person. From general conversations you are having, or from how somebody showed up, or from what someone did, you can start saying no, yes, no. And then from the yeses, you can now pay a little more attention. So that you don't even have to start entering talking stage with 5 people. What are you doing? Do you not have enough sense to be able to screen? Screen to the point where you're approaching one person and be how should I put it? Be kind enough to pay attention to the one person that you have screened for that period.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because
Glory.
if you get in and you are intentional about the purpose of the relationship,
That's true.
then you'll be paying attention to the things that are critical to me. Are they here? If you get in there and you find out that they are not here up front, then you don't even need to waste time.
So can I ride on
Wisdom.
that? Can I ride on
Yes,
that
you
for a
can.
bit?
Yes, you
Wisdom.
I need
Yeah.
to ride on that for a bit. So one of the things that I've noticed, right, is that women are being treated the way they don't deserve to be treated. Yes. So a man comes to a woman because he hasn't been intentional about studying her to know who she is. He starts to treat her like who she's not. So you're treating someone like they are thieves. Meanwhile, they are not thieves. But because you could not intentionally create an environment where before you even come to start toasting or wooing, you study this person and you've seen the reason why you're toasting them. And you not bring general or generic platform. Oh, maybe she's like my ex. Oh, she must
carry your
after
baggage.
my son.
Yes.
Oh,
Yo,
she must be.
Collect.
She's on a road.
You're on the
She's on a
road, baby girl.
She's on a road.
I'm loving this. I'm loving
And
this.
what she's saying is also introducing, or also helps me realize or remember the fact that now that time comparison will now start. The same way if you come from the journey of 70 miles with your last relationship, when you enter the next one, you will small by small. You have to unlearn some
Yes,
bad habits
yes,
in your last
yes,
relationship. It's the same way if you are doing 5 talking stage. That's 5 different personalities.
this
That's
talking
5
stage,
different headaches. Bro, sis. Because women to do it. It's 5 different. So one day now you're now wondering, oh, this other one, he listens to what I say. This one, there's, they say there's difference between listening
And hearing.
and hearing.
No, but Honor, for women, right? I wouldn't
Women
fault
do
a woman
For doing multiple talking
for
stage.
yes. Let me.
You
Let me
They will tell you that is double standard though.
it's
That's double standard.
It's double
That's
standard, though.
standard.
It's double standard.
You will not land.
PK, can I
Oh
will
yeah,
land in
land.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
So this is it. this is the reason. We don't approach men. I'm not saying relationships. I don't believe in double dating. I think that is disrespectful and
Okay,
irresponsible.
yes, okay, I hear
But
you.
I'm saying that I do not approach men.
Okay.
Okay.
Different people can come to you at the same time.
Yes.
You should hear them out.
Yes.
If they are all coming at the same time, you cannot say,
Yes.
"Oh, I'm doing talking stage with one guy. So wait, let me finish with the guy. If the guy doesn't work out, then I'll call you." No, if a number of people are in your space at a particular time, you have not said yes to anyone. I don't think that
Yes.
is wrong.
Okay,
Okay,
I agree.
And let me ask for the guys now.
That same thing applies to the guy.
No, the reason why it doesn't apply to the guy is because you are walking. So let me tell you how it should be for a guy, ideally. You have, like PA said, you have circles. Maybe church, maybe your friendship circles.
Maybe
You
work.
studied people.
Yes.
You don't just walk up to a girl. You studied her. You've seen her. Oh, I like this girl. I've taken my time and I've seen her qualities. You can even say, this is what I've seen. This is the reason why I'm going to her. Then you intentionally devote your time and attention to that one girl.
Assuming,
Not
assuming,
the number
wait,
of girls.
assuming the guy is the wooer.
No.
For said one that is
That's a practical question. For instance,
Like if that
you
is
are
being
in
wooed.
a guy is in this group of people, friends, and they've known each other for a long time. Do you understand? And it gets to the point where these friends considers the guy a perfect match for them, and they start showing all the green lights in his DMs. What should he do?
No, so the one of women win men is not what I'm talking about.
No, it's
Yeah,
still part
yeah,
of
yeah,
talking
but
stage.
It's
It's
still
not
a
a
talking
multiple
stage,
talking
though.
stage. What's the talking stage?
That's not the one. So women coming to you, I will not fault a guy either.
For having
But I'm
us to- okay,
saying,
thank you.
men.
Okay,
So
that's
this,
the-
I want to be very clear because there's a lot of rubbish going out there. I'm saying as a man, you walking up to 5 different women to start
the
toasting
problem.
them.
No, that was
Okay.
a problem.
That's the
but then
problem.
if the 5 different women
We're
are now
in
For
your
those,
DM.
for those,
You
if
will
I
not
were
call
a
it-
man, I'm not even. I think I'll be extremely masculine. So all those ones that they used to toast, I can't even talk into it because I don't even know whether
So-
if I were a
so
man,
so
that
you're
would be
saying
my
that-
thing. And I'm not saying it's wrong. So I'm just
we
saying
get
that
what
I
you're
don't have
saying.
a perspective with
Okay,
that one
with that,
because I'm sure that if I were a man,
If
you
I was a
if
man.
you toast me,
Okay.
I don't know how
Anyways,
it will work.
so let me throw the baton
the
back
oracles.
to
The
our
oracles.
So
oracles.
I will say one thing, then you can say what you. What I want to ask is just piggyback on this talking stage people are talking about. You know, we are saying men these days are the brothers are lazy about romance, but when you are talking stage with 5 people, that is hard work. Oh.
It's hard work.
It's-
I'm not going to lie. I don't have experience, please, but it's hard work.
But that's the issue now.
Well, you might just find out that there are other drivers. If in the
You are going
process,
there, you are going there.
if in the process of doing talking stage,
You can chop
you're
from
sleeping
different
with
pots.
everybody. Somebody will say it's opportunity for variety, and then you'd be doing talking stage with 5 people and sleeping with 5 people.
Egusi.
Do you understand?
Banga.
If your values are misplaced, your behavior too will start to be questionable because you're not going after what you should be going after. But anyway, different strokes for different strokes. But the thing is,
different folks.
if you have different strokes for different folks. If you have please protect yourself.
Yeah.
Because you cannot control what everybody is doing.
Yeah.
But you can control what you are doing. Okay?
in today's
So
age,
whether you're talking about
situationships.
ancient times, modern times, future, what will happen in 2040, whatever, you need to realize that there is a purpose for the relationship you're going
Thank you.
into.
Thank you.
Okay? And if you're thinking about settling down, finding your life partner, and having a happy marriage, a happy home, and bringing up children who will be well raised, well rounded, then you have to do your due diligence up front. Please realize that wooing in whatever form, getting to know the person, getting to draw them into your life, getting to establish that connection that brings you both to the point where you say, hey, we want to get married, will require some action, will require some intentionality, will require effort. So take time. I always say it starts with you. As a person, know yourself. But now that you're bringing someone else into the picture, at the beginning, you need to also know the person. So when you know yourself, yes, I know the kind of person I want, but then take time to find out this person that I am going after? Are they the kind of person that I need for my life? Okay. And part of it will now help you to listen. Because someone say, oh, but I don't know what she likes. If you are listening, you will hear what she likes.
Fantastic.
If you're listening, you'll know the kind of place or the kind of places she would like to go to. And then you can check, okay, if these are the kinds of places she wants to go to, which of these places are in my budget range, for instance, so that it doesn't become stressful. So you don't start complaining, oh, this relationship is taking too much from me. Find the one that you can afford that still fits into the kind of stuff that she likes, right? Pay attention to what kind of activities does she want to be involved in. Where can I take her to? What can we do together? Ask questions, because in the process you will find out the things that matter to that person, and then you can now direct your effort to do those things, because when you do, she is going to interpret it as love, affection, care, right? So simple example. Somebody comes to my window and looks at my face and says, hey, you don't look so good today. What's wrong? Right? I am interpreting it as this person actually is paying attention to even the expression on my face to decode that I am not in my best mood, and is interested in knowing why. For me, that's like check. But for somebody else, it'll be like, I beg, what's on looking at my face? But then if you know the person and you understand that, hey, this person is usually very happy and today she's not, what's wrong? That is because you're paying attention. I'm using that as an example. Pay attention. And then in paying attention, you find what the person needs. And then in finding out what the person needs, you can meet those needs, and it will be interpreted, it will be counted as care, affection, what's the other stuff? Charm, and so on. Do you understand? Simple things. So please, we cannot come and tell you from now on buy flowers, from now on do chocolates. No, it is this thing. When it comes to love, the peculiarity is significant for each case, for each person, for each couple. The way you are in relationship one is not even going to be the same way you'll be in relationship two. With the next person. So don't assume that, all ladies are. There's that template thing that people like doing. All ladies are.
Gold diggers.
All men
Men are
are.
scum.
And
men will stay on white.
then in addition, all ladies want affection. All men
Want
need
gifts.
respect.
Want respect.
There's some
Everybody
women
wants
There's
respect.
some women that want, in fact, plenty women want respect.
respect.
Do you understand? You think, just give them gifts, they'll be happy with
Fallacy
you.
of
But
hasty
some,
generalization.
the gift might not be the issue. It may be just sit down and talk with me. And you just be giving gifts and saying, what more does she want from
hear
me?
my gist.
She wants to sit down and talk. Do you understand? So really, pay attention to the details and meet the needs that you hear from the attention that you are paying. Yeah.
Omo, you've said so many things. I can't say a lot, but in my head there's a couple of D's that are coming together. So I would say
hear it,
say
brother.
that in today's relationship, definition definition delivers from deception and determines destination.
Okay, so
These are other level.
can I
We are turning into sentences
When
now.
ancestors are spoken.
Please say it again.
repeat it again, I beg.
Let-
Repeat it again, please.
Definition
Delivers
from deception and determines destination.
destination.
God bless you, sir.
Definition delivers from
Deception
deception and
and
determines
determines
destination.
Yes.
So I think that's where we'll pack it. Everybody has to be able to define
What you're doing.
what you're doing, whether you are the receiver of the wooer or the giver of the wooing. Now define what it is you're doing, and if people pay attention and define, it will deliver you from people that are just coming to get something, coming to chop, right? And it delivers from people that also want to chop you, and then that deliverance opens the way for you to get the one that is the actual destination that you need. And your romance will get you.
Will be productive and
Permanent
fulfilling.
side.
All right, so close now.
Awesome. Okay, so
Before you close,
yes.
what now happens to, let's see how it goes, people that used to do 8 years, 10 years and still want to end up in marriage?
They've not defined.
They've not
Situationships.
defined.
That's
No, they know
situationship.
they have not defined. But there's something to be said for this is not me validating it.
Mm.
There is something to be said for all the effort I have put into that relationship.
After everything I've done for you.
After everything I've done for you, my
Yeah.
blood and my sweat.
Mm.
But when we started with let's see how it
It
goes.
goes,
Yeah, but
yes.
you know, it's
And
a
5 years
deception
down
now.
the line, everybody knows because you mentioned the family. The family know you. The friends know you.
Yeah.
Even those abroad have seen you in reunion.
So, but
But you still don't end up together.
you know the thing is we have dealt with this issue of situationship is on this channel.
Exactly.
So they should go back. We
Situationship.
can ask
Yes.
them to put up the link on this post so that you go back to that issue
Description,
of situationship and we dealt with it so that
Very well.
you know that it is not a master's degree that you are studying in the relationship. After 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, people are not married. I don't know what you are doing. It's a degree you are studying. I've heard of we even in that we spoke about the 5 years, the 7 years. No.
The 10
No.
years.
No. If you have reached 2 years, I'm even saying no. Finish your show.
All right, so I'm handing this over to KJ because he's our anchor for today. KJ,
Take us home.
take us home.
Anyways, you see, at the beginning of this show, I told you all that we deliver. Sure banker. You can take it to the bank, but you will not be able to buy anything with it. Don't buy me. On this show, we deliver value, and I'm pretty sure you've learned a thing or two from everything we've said. It's packed up with a lot, and you would be selfish if you do not share this with your friends, like I said, your neighbor, your girlfriend, your fiance, your wife,
your ex.
your ex, and your enemies,
Talking stage.
your talking stage. Please help us spread the word and let people get common sense in their relationship. And that's us signing out from today's show. And once again, my name is Kingsley. And do not forget that common sense
It's
is
not so
so
common.
common.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go. Let's go.